SVB 3000 says hello guys. SVB 3000 says today, I'm making an experimental video about this Minecraft server that I'm in. SVB 3000 says I'm gonna give you a small tour of Provatos, the continent that I named in the server. SVB 3000 says also random toilet on the dock. SVB 3000 says gonna be right back. SVB 3000 says okay, back with epic video editing. SVB 3000 says it's sad that the orange sheep is gone. SVB 3000 says maybe the donkey killed her. SVB 3000 says by pulling its ears. SVB 3000 says the storage room we never used. SVB 3000 says most of the builds are made by Proto 612, also known as GC Animations. Subscribe to him for more cool builds. SVB 3000 says like this one. SVB 3000 says I think there should be more candles but I don't remember. SVB 3000 says, oh, I forgot to tell, this is the Provatos capital in the lore that I made. SVB 3000 says lava chicken before it got cool. SVB 3000 says storage house with an unfinished basement. SVB 3000 says I was gonna build a nether-themed basement but I gave up. SVB 3000 says they turned into action figures. SVB 3000 says I don't know if I'm allowed to show Proto's room but gonna show it anyway. SVB 3000 says I haven't seen this kitty before. SVB 3000 says also I accidentally turned the golem alive. SVB 3000 says fun fact, Proto likes bionicles. Respawn point set. SVB 3000 says this is a postal system. SVB 3000 says I have been known for making a lot of baked potatoes. SVB 3000 says up there is a sky island which I made as a battlefield. SVB 3000 says this is the new cow farm that I made, one day it will be huge. SVB 3000 says this lead nowhere currently. SVB 3000 says might make something but not today as this is a tour video. SVB 3000 says Turtle Island. SVB 3000 says or Torches Island, I don't know what island is in French. SVB 3000 says that's it for the capital, gonna show you the other stuff. SVB 3000 says also that up there is a Skynet. SVB 3000 says well according to Ravatos and Proto. SVB 3000 says the old farm. SVB 3000 says sniffer replacing the sheep. SVB 3000 says the, almost, entire map of Provatos continent. Respawn point set. SVB 3000 says the burrito shrine / Jinjia. SVB 3000 says yeah, a lot of Tuhao references. SVB 3000 says I cannot show that room, Loke. SVB 3000 says ya really bad jokes. SVB 3000 says Canadian BK made by me and FFC made by Prude. SVB 3000 says well Prude helped me on the BK building as well. SVB 3000 says model made by Prude. SVB 3000 says yes Canadian BK is based on Alexander 4488 also known as Game Dude. SVB 3000 says might add a attraction on top of BK as I actually went to Canada this year. SVB 3000 says I added the Zuma inside the FFC. SVB 3000 says here is an entrance to Prude's lab but I won't show it today. SVB 3000 says I've nicknamed Proto Proot because he said something like that. SVB 3000 says Queen Canada, also known as Queen Kanabi or something from that one Korean magical girl show I never watched. SVB 3000 says this outpost still feels unfinished, but hopefully one day someone will make this look better. SVB 3000 says the only thing I added was glass and that's it. SVB 3000 says yes, I made the Hakure Corp, which is a building keeping track of country territories or places. SVB 3000 says as for this tree house. SVB 3000 says I was gonna make a game about it but never continued on it, so it's kept there for ARCHIF purposes. SVB 3000 says okay fine, archive. SVB 3000 says archive. SVB 3000 says I had OCS planned for this game but I never actually made levels for this game. SVB 3000 says the game would be a remake of my old Wii U Maps game, which was just a linear adventure, but in the remake it's kinda like an Easter egg hunt. SVB 3000 says this is the final building I'm gonna show today, as the other places might be kept for another time. SVB 3000 says each floor is based off a different place in Provatos. SVB 3000 says yes, it's the Cuban flag. SVB 3000 says Canada is not a place in Provatos but it is its own country on the map. SVB 3000 says you may notice that Provatos capital and David Island are the same. For Canada it has a couple office and a wide office for wide people. SVB 3000 says is that. SVB 3000 says probably my imagination. SVB 3000 says sorry for my bad spelling. SVB 3000 says for the Sakura Nation's floor, I made the offices a capsule because Japanese work is hard or something. SVB 3000 says capsule computer is a reference to Capcom. SVB 3000 says the Iligos Mansion floor is basically a geek floor with references to old PC games, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Mortal Kombat chair from the courtyard stage. SVB 3000 says wizardry. SVB 3000 says despite the name Mush Kingdom, it's based on the Flamish kid show called Kabutter Plop. SVB 3000 says which is why the offices are small. SVB3000 says this floor is based on a recent player that has entered the server called Pancake. SVB3000 says, and yes, there's only one laptop. SVB3000 says cannot be the Hakure Corp without red-white Unyang orbs. SVB3000 says yes couple, I don't know who Riemu is married to. SVB3000 says real-world flags. SVB3000 says Spain was poorly done. SVB3000 says me playing MUGEN Ryu vs Rober Pasta. SVB3000 says I don't know how to add the white on the Brazil flag. SVB3000 says Haku Copter. SVB3000 says what is your favorite build in the video so far? SVB3000 says let me know if you want to see more of the server's build and I might make a sequel to this. SVB3000 says well that's it for today, thank you for watching and have a nice day.